Hello, lovely people. I am Reverend Mrs. Jennifer Selly, and I welcome you to today's episode of Weekend Golden Nuggets. Our topic for today is the qualities of a good wife. Proverbs chapter 18, verse number 22 says, He who findeth a wife, findeth a good thing. He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. He that findeth a wife. That means there must be a searching and there must be a finding. And whosoever finds a wife findeth a good thing. What is that good thing that Bible is talking about? That is what I want us to look at today. What is that good thing that the Bible is talking about? He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. That he is a man. So a man that finds a wife finds a good thing. You and I, looking around us today, can we attest to the fact that all that the men are finding, they are finding good wives? Are all the women that we are finding good wives? Good wives according to Bible's description or Bible quality? Because of late, all that I hear from some of the sisters are, nobody is coming to marry me. Nobody is proposing to me. I'm of age. I'm growing old. I'm that. I'm this. But then the question is, yes, I know. You are not married yet. And you are waiting. You are supposed to be a wife material before marriage. So the question is, are you ready? Are you ready in the position of that good thing that the Bible is talking about? He who findeth a wife findeth a good thing. Are you that good thing that the Bible is talking about? Are you ready? Are you in that position? Can you be described as that good thing that will happen to that man when he finds you? Have you positioned yourself morally, spiritually, physically, all around that good description that the Bible has given to that wife? Are you fit into that description? Before you start talking and no man is coming and I'm growing old, and ask yourself, am I a good material to be chosen as a wife? It is a very important question to ask yourself. Am I a good material for somebody to come for? Because the Bible says, he that findeth a wife. Have you asked yourself, am I a wife material? Therefore, let's learn from today's nugget to add values to our lives. In today's nugget, we are looking at what is that good thing that the Bible is talking about. The first thing I want to talk about is good. Every good man deserves a good wife. Every good man deserves a good wife. Let me explain this. What I mean by being good. Proverbs chapter 31 verse 12 says, She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. Let's look at this word called good. And my dictionary definition says, good means to be desired or approved of. To be desired or approved of. It is good that his back, or to be desired, something that is to be desired, something that is to be approved of. That which is morally right or righteousness. If we say something is good, it is desired or approved of. Are you somebody that is desired? Are you a woman that men are desiring to have in their home as a wife? Are you a woman that a mother-in-law will approve to a son, that God says this is your wife, and then everybody in the family accepts you? Good means to be desired or to be approved of. Are you one who is approved of? That which is morally right or righteousness can be described as good. That which is morally right or righteousness can be described as good. So we have looked at the word good. So Proverbs chapter 31 verse 12 says, she will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. All the days of his life, he will do him good. She will do him good. A good wife does 6 things to her husband. A good wife does 6 things to the husband. And then we've looked at the word good, because good can be defined in so many ways. Good as having desirable or positive qualities. How do you recognize a good wife? That's the question. How can one recognize a good wife? And I have my young men who always ask me this question, Mommy, what will I know that this woman is a good woman and will be a good wife? What is the first description that we found in Proverbs 18:22? He who findeth a wife findeth a good thing. So in the first place, you finding that woman, you must involve God. You must involve God so that you can find right. You can find a desirable woman, an upright woman, a woman who fears God. For you to be able to find that good thing that God is looking for, you must consult God. And after that, you must pray. And as you pray, you must watch. Please don't be blind when in your quest for searching for a wife. Never be blind about it, because you must involve God. You can have it right. Having a good wife is having a desirable or positive qualities. And I just asked a question on your behalf. How do you recognize a good wife? A woman with a godly character can be termed as good. A woman with a godly character can be termed as good. Proverbs 31:12 says, she will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. She is kind to her husband, and she speaks kind words and do kind things. I said we are looking at 6 things that a good woman would do to her husband. The Bible, remember, Proverbs 31:12 says, she will do him good. A good wife will always do the husband good and not evil all the days of her life. And then number 1, I said, she is kind to her husband. She speaks kind words and do kind things. Some wives are so wicked. Some behave like they are not human. This is what a woman did to her husband. I have witnessed a woman treat the husband with much evil. That woman can never fall into my description today, because as soon as the man comes back from work, this woman will never even allow the husband to take off his clothes. Yes, how much did you bring home today? Do you remember? Please, we have to pay the children's school fees. There is no food in the house. I was waiting for you to come back from work before I cook for you. Oh my goodness. That woman can never. And we have them out there. So many of them out there. They do their husbands evil. I know somebody is asking me right now, but what about men who treat their husbands evil, their wives evil? Please, today I'm talking about Proverbs chapter 31 verse 12, which says, she will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. All the days of her life. She will do him good. You will do your husband good all the days of her life. So we are looking at the good woman as a wife. He who findeth a wife findeth a good thing. So the one that you have found as a wife, we are looking at some of the 6 things that I have put here that will at least guide you to look for those qualities in the woman that you are dating or that you are praying about. Look out for some of those qualities, because it will do you good. If you find a good wife, that good wife will do you good and not evil all the days of your life. I see myself as a good wife. My husband, I can attest to the fact that he is happy he found me, and you can find those qualities in me. I have purpose to do him good all the days of his life. All the days of my life, I have purpose to do my husband good. I will not pay evil for evil. I will not retaliate evil. If you are a good woman and your husband finds you, he will find kindness in you. So she's kind to her husband. She speaks kind words and do kind things. You don't fight your wife. Some wives treat strangers better than they treat their husbands. Some wives, they treat their husbands, strangers better than they treat their husbands at home. Some wives respect their pastors at church rather than their husbands at home. Some wives treat their colleagues in the office better. They respect them better. They treat them well. Please, if you fall in that category, then you don't qualify to the description, the biblical description of a good wife. He who findeth a wife findeth a good thing. Let your husband be happy that he found you. You have brought happiness. You have brought joy into his life. Number 2, a good woman is a true helpmeet. A good woman is a true helpmeet. Bible says in the book of Genesis chapter 2 that when God created Adam, he was alone. He said, it is not good for the man to be alone. I will make him a help meet for him. So number 2, a good woman is a true helpmeet for the husband. She doesn't put the burden of the family on her husband alone. A good wife does not put the burden, the challenges, the supply, the needs of the home on the husband alone. A husband must pay rent. A husband should pay water bill, electricity bill, take the children's school fees. And you, as a good wife, what do you use your money for? A good wife will not keep her money for only a bone straight hair. A good wife will not keep her money for only Louis Vuitton bag. A good wife will not save her money for the good things. You can look good, but then you can support your husband as well. A good wife is a help meet for the husband. Some women want their husbands to pay everything, including the DSTV bills. They want you to pay for everything. Go TV bills. Pay for internet in the house. Pay for everything. A good wife is a help, a true helpmeet for the man. You know, in some homes, the burden becomes so tough for the man, and it reflects negatively on his health. If you are a good woman and you play that supportive role and play it well, there are some homes that the man has lost his job. What do you do as a good wife? A good wife will take the stand, still be submissive, but then play the role that the husband was playing before he lost his job. People out should not know that your husband has lost his job. If you are a good wife, meet for your husband, then you will play that supportive role without complaining, without murmuring, because you know it is your duty. God brought you in there to play that supportive role. He who findeth a wife findeth a good thing. Proverbs chapter 18 verse 22. Proverbs 32:12 says, she will do him good all the day and not evil all the days of her life. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. Leave that poor man alone. Leave him alone, and please make sure you are playing that supportive role. Every woman should take time to study Proverbs 31 diligently. Take your time to study Proverbs 31 diligently. A virtuous woman is not lazy and dependent on her husband alone for survival. Can I repeat that? A virtuous woman is not lazy and dependent on her husband alone for survival. A good woman is a help mate for the husband. Are you a good woman? Ask yourself that question and make sure you answer. Number 3, a good woman is loving to her husband and appreciates her in-laws. A good woman is loving to her husband and appreciates her in-laws. She loves them because they are the reason she has a great man who loves her. Someone trained that man. For all you know, the man that you are shielding, that you are... I wonder how some women do that. They get married to someone's son, and then they don't want to see the in-law. They don't want to see the mother-in-law, the sisters-in-law, the brothers-in-law. They don't want to see anybody. I wonder how. Because for all you know, someone gave birth to that man. Someone trained that man. Someone sent him to school. Someone taught him manners and how to treat a woman well. The mother trained him in that manner. You are enjoying the fruit of somebody's labor. So don't call them parasites or not be nagging about them when they come into your home. When your husband wants to support them, support your husband to support his family. A good woman is loving to her husband and appreciates her in-laws. Remember, it is somebody who made that man that today you are owning up for. You want to have him all to yourself and to your children. Please, a good man, a good woman, that good wife is loving to her family and to the husband's family. Number 4, a good wife is a peaceful woman. She treats her neighbors well and hospitable. A good woman, a good wife is a peaceful woman. Number 5, a good woman is a good cook and a good caretaker. A good woman is a good cook and a good caretaker. Are you a good cook? There are many ladies out there. Please, if you want to fit into that description, he who findeth a wife findeth a good thing. Then you must know how to cook to fit into that description. A good wife is someone who is a good cook and a good caretaker. How well do you take care of your environment? Do you clean your bathroom? Do you know how to tidy your bathroom? Do you know how to arrange your bathroom? Do you know how to tidy your kitchen? Do you know how to take good care of your saucepans, your utensils in the kitchen? Or for all you know today, you are living with mommy and mommy is doing everything, so you are happy. A good woman is one who is a good cook and a good caretaker. Do you wash your parents' clothes? Do you iron for them? Or you left them that it's a man's job? A good woman washes the husband's clothes, tidies them up and pack them neatly. A good woman knows how to, buy things for the husband to keep him smelling good. It is the duty of a good woman to keep your husband with good scent. Let when your husband appears, let the aroma, the scent in the room change for the better. Let other people tell your husband you smell good. All the credits comes back to you as a good wife. You are a good cook and a good caretaker. She understands that the way to her husband's heart is through his stomach. Men love good food. True or false? True or false? Men love good food. Good fried rice. Good fried rice. If you are a good woman, you must know how to prepare good food. Good meal. Good abenkwine, katenkwine with assorted fish and meat. You must be one who is able to, when people enter the house, they say, wow, I can see your wife is in the kitchen. I can smell good aroma. Are you that type of wife? Or you don't know how to cook and yet you are waiting for that Mr. Right to come and carry you to his home? Please, a good wife. He who finds a wife findeth a good thing. The goodness that you are bringing to that man is the good cook and a good caretaker. You will not scatter things around. You know, men, when they come back from work, the shoe is in the living room, the socks is somewhere, they are hungry, they are starving, they want their food. How well are you ready to meet those needs? When you see, you don't nag, you don't shout at your husband, but you just quietly pick them and arrange them where they are supposed to be. For all you know, by the time you are some few years with your husband, he has learned that no, the socks and the shoe are not supposed to be in the living room. They are supposed to be in the bedroom or where they are supposed to be. An area you have created in your home. Please, a good wife will do the husband good. You must do your husband good. A good woman grooms her home and tends her garden. Number 6, a good woman grooms her home and tends her garden. Number 7, a good woman places the husband on her knees and soothes him. A good woman knows how to take care of the needs of her husband, knows how to massage him when he comes back from work. You said, honey, come, you look so tired. Women, we have been built for that. I know you, I can read your mind and I can see you right there. If you have not shared the link, share the link right now. Share this link right now. Let somebody hear these good teachings that you are listening to this morning. Weekend Golden Nuggets comes your way every Saturday morning at 10 and at times at 10:30. Be ready and listen to us. It will always do you good. Weekend Golden Nuggets will build you up for that future that you're looking up to. Because on this channel, we talk about godliness. We talk about lifestyle. We talk about things that will make you a better person for tomorrow. And on this note, I wanted to talk about Judges chapter 16 verse 19. You know, Delilah used that woman, that prostitute that Samson went in for, used him negatively. But then she made him sleep on her knees, and she called a man and had him shave off the 7 locks of his head. Then she began to torment him, and his strength left him. Read Judges 16 chapter 19. So a good woman knows how to place the husband on her knees, on her laps, and to soothe him. When he's troubled, how do you take care of him? When he comes back home with a lot of workload from the office, how do you talk to him? When he comes back home angry, are you there for him? Will you be there for him? A good woman. He who finds a wife findeth a good thing. He who finds a wife finds a good thing. You are a good thing that has happened to that man in that home. Every wife out there, I'm telling you. So if you don't have these qualities, please begin to learn, build upon it. Build upon these qualities. You can do it with a conscious effort. Make sure you will do your husband good and not evil all the days of your life. The Lord bless you. The Lord touch your lives. The Lord make something new out of your life. The Lord keep you for me. The Lord, I want to see you do well. A young lady waiting out there, I want to see you do well. I want to see you do a great and mighty things in your home. I want to see you build a lovely family, a lovely marital home. You young ladies who are now entering into it, please learn after the elderly women. Learn after me. I am a good example for you. I can assure you, I will always stand for the truth and make sure I live my life according to what God has instructed in the word of God. The Lord bless you. The Lord help you. The Lord strengthen you. As you purpose to be a good wife, may the Lord grant you grace. In Jesus' miraculous name, I pray and I call it done. Go and be a good wife. Amen.